Is this when you realize, after you clean up your whole property, that you have a bridge on your property, which I had no idea. This is crazy. So it is, oh, let me get back a little. It is Thursday, it's Thanksgiving, and I'm out here at my property, my farm, well, I guess my ranch, I guess you would say. And I just realized, or I had paid somebody, I'm sorry, I contracted somebody a few days ago, I think it was about a week ago, to kind of, well, just to show you what he did. Yeah, he cut down everything. He took everything down. Everything small he took down. And now you can really see the potential that this property has. I mean, he took a lot of trees down. And now you could really see this property for what it is. Wow. Yeah, he made a lot of work. He did a lot of work here. Anyway, look at this. You couldn't even walk in this area. Last time I was here, you could not walk in this area. That's how big it is. So he took down all the small trees, all the brush, all the trees. And then he said, Ricardo, you have a bridge on your property. And I was like, really? And it's true. I have a bridge. It's right here. And this is as close as I'm going to get to it. Because I can tell it's just shady as hell. Dare me to walk on it. Dare me. Look at it. It looks like it was constructed pretty decent. But that's it right there. And then there is the creek that supposedly runs through my property. Anyway, so the guy that removed the forester, it's called a mulcher. He came in and he mulched everything. He took everything down. Now he's going to come and grade everything. So he's coming Tuesday to grade everything. But he did mention, hey, did you know you have a bridge? And I was like, snaps. Guess I do now. I'm out here on a Thursday working because I wanted to get out of the house, and now I'm going to go watch some NFL football. Cowboys play at 3:30. I'll be ready for that. But I kind of wanted just to, walk around, browse around the prop, see how everything. When I say prop, I mean property. Just kind of look. I did start 2 fires. I tried to start 3, but that didn't work out. Here's my first fire. And this is when you do stupid things that just don't work out for you. There's my first fire. It's still kind of smoldering. Didn't work out. Here is the second fire. There's one fire that did work out, and it's burning pretty good. Here's the second fire. That's pretty gnarly. I don't know. And third fire is burning out right now. Come on over. Oh, look at that. Look how pretty it looks. Imagine next Christmas I'll have lights up and stuff on the trees. Looking forward to that. And then you got this fire. And that fire's been burning pretty good. Whew, it's hot. All right. So let's get an update on the property. I have electric, which means I can now run, see that? All the way, we're gonna put a trench right here. The trench all the way from here, all the way down, take a left to the container. Pretty cool, huh? Looking forward for that one. This container is gonna get moved over there, and that container is gonna get moved over there on that side. So we got some progress. I guess we got a little right? A little prog. And this is my, man, there's a pig walking around here. Bro, you out here in the boonies? You out here in the boonies. I'm gonna have to clean up right around here. Oh, Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna have to get in there and clean up and refix this water well. The well's inside there. Oh, by the way, I have, oh, here's a little spigot. Little spigot. Let's not talk about that. The little spigot don't work no more. The little spigot's a piece of crap. Yeah. So I have these little markers all over the place for the water. It's gonna run all the way there. Then another one's gonna run over there. And then the electric's gonna run from there. So I'm gonna use the same trench that I dig for the water. I'm gonna use it for the electric wire too. And it's gonna go right to that property. So here's the plan. The plan is, I already got an estimate to what the house is gonna cost me, okay? That's already done. I know I have a kind of a figure what it's gonna cost me. I have that. So me and my wife are going to move in to that container while that house is getting built. So that's the plan for right now. That is the only plan. There's no other plan that we have other than right now. So that's what we're looking forward to. I can't, you know, honestly, I'll be honest with you. I live in my house right now. It's a pretty decent house size. I live in there right now, and it's tiring walking around. I'm not gonna lie to you. So having something this small, I'm looking forward to. And also by owning one of these, I kind of get an idea. I can kind of get an idea of how the people that, when I set up the third one and the fourth one, how everybody is going to live. You know, kind of get that whole nature idea, but also, well, how can I say this? I can have an idea of how the ups and downs of living in a container are going to be and get that experience. That way I can fix any problems that I have. Yeah, so I'm going to be able to fix any problems that I have, noticing how people live in a container. So I'll live there for a couple of months, maybe 6-7 months. I don't know. Maybe I'll live there for a while. I have no idea. But that's the update. Now, how did I get here is a whole different story. 19 years ago, I started this junk removal service, right? And I worked every day by myself in my truck and my trailer. And I built this business where it was efficient enough to practically run itself, but I kept on running it. While I was doing that, about 5 years ago, I started a haunted house. Yeah, I started a haunted house and started running a haunted house. And in year 2 of running the haunted house, I was able to buy this purchase this property about 4 years ago. I purchased this property 4 years ago. And 4 years later, now I've ordered 3 houses, 3 of these container homes right here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm able now to enjoy it. Since the haunted house is over, I can now enjoy putting all the conduit wire, all the electric, anything that I need, I can put it down now. And that's what I'm going to do. So I can start building on the property. And I was waiting for this year's haunted house to end so I could start building on this property. And the haunted house is over. It's cool, man. It's cool. By the way, this right here, this part is 2 acres. The other 4 acres are over there. I'm not going to walk them. There's no way I'm walking them. So I'm just working on these 2 over here, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do over there yet. Really haven't talked about it. Really haven't even thought about it. I'm thinking about this right now, right? Because over there is a whole different warfare. But look at this. Little piece of paradise, huh? Little piece of paradise. Now, not going to lie to you, it's a mess out here. It is a mess out here. I'm going to put the other container, I'm going to knock down this tree. So this tree is the one that I'm going to knock down, just that one. I'm taking that tree down, I'm going to put that container right there. Yeah, it's going to look cool. Pretty cool. Looking forward for that. That's about it, guys. That's the update on my property right now. Everything costs money. Everything's expensive too. By the way, the guy who gave me a price for my house last year, let's just give you some estimates, right? Here we go. I got an estimate for the building to go up at about $85,000. That's just the aluminum building. By the way, that's a barnuminium. So the aluminum was going to go up for $80,000. Now it's gone up to $110,000, right? The framing to the house was going to be $15,000. That's gone up to $22,000. The electrical, $6,500. That's up to $9,000. And the plumbing, hell, I didn't even call a plumber. Finding out how much everything was moving up in price, I just like, forget this. I'm not going to call a plumber. Yeah, the price of everything's gone up, and it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Yeah. With that said, I'm going to really save my money so I can finish this container and then enjoy life out in the country, folks, man. I'm not even a country person. I'm just going to enjoy it. But, you know, I'll tell you honestly, I am looking forward when everything starts to bloom again. I'm looking forward to sitting out here in my patio and just enjoying life. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait for that. That fire won't stop. I don't want to leave without it. All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.